warahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. Hello everyone, I am Teacher Sai, teaching grade 8 science. I'm glad you made it to the second quarter. Our topic for today is all about earthquake and fault. Quarter 2, week 1. After going to the lesson, you are expected to explain how movement of the fault generates earthquakes using models or illustrations.
Are you ready? Let's get started. True or false?
Number 1. Philippines is located along the Pacific Ring of Fire. True or false? The correct answer is true. Ring of Fire refers to the region around the Pacific Ocean that are commonly hit by earthquake and volcanic eruption. Some of the countries in the Pacific Ring of Fire are Philippines, Japan, and Indonesia. Number 2. Earthquakes are the shaking of the ground produced when rock materials below the Earth's surface suddenly move. True or false? The correct answer is true. An earthquake is one of the most frightening things that everyone can ever happen. It is usually caused when rock underground suddenly break along a fault. Suddenly release of energy cause the seismic waves that makes the ground shake. Number
3.
Earthquakes are not associated with faults. The correct answer is false. Earthquake occurs when rock along a fault suddenly move. Number 4. Energy from inside the earth exert a force on the rock. The correct answer is true. Forces from inside the earth make the rocks along a fault move. But friction prevents the rocks from moving right away. The rocks are stuck together. When a certain limit is reached, the rocks suddenly slip and shake, and an earthquake is born. Number 5. We can stop earthquake from occurring. True or false? The correct answer is false. We cannot stop earthquake from occurring. Up to now, scientists have not found a way to predict when an earthquake will occur. So, why do we need to learn about earthquake? Did you get the correct answer?
You are doing great.
Strong earthquake have caused countless deaths all over the world. No wonder scientists have been working very hard to find a way to predict when an earthquake occurs. No one can stop quakes from happening, but there are things that people can do to avoid or reduce loss of life, damage to property. The first step is to have a clear understanding of the occurrence of earthquake.
And now, let us watch this news clip and try to think about it.
Bayan, noong nakaraang Abril ay niyanig ng magnitude 7.8 na lindol ang Nepal na kumitil naman o pamatay sa may libo-libong katao din. Sa pinakahuli po, umabot na ng mahigit 8,000. Kaya nangangamba na ngayon ang PBOX na baka maging ang Metro Manila at ilang katabing probinsya ay makaranas na rin ng malakas na lindol dahil nga po sa Valley Fault System. Ano-ano nga ba ang mga lugar na mapipinsala ng tinatawag na The Big One? Yan ang pinatrol ng KSP, Kabayan Special Patrol. Niyanig ng isang 7.8 magnitude na lindol ang Nepal noong nakaraang Abril 25 na sinundan naman ng isang magnitude 7.2 na lindol noong ika-12 ng Mayo. Dahil dito, nagpaalala muli ang Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology o PBOX na anumang oras ay maaring yanigin ng isang magnitude 7.2 na lindol ang Luzon dahil hinog na nga ang West Valley Fault. Ang 100 kilometrong haba ng West Valley Fault ay dadaan sa Bulacan, Rizal, Quezon City, Marikina, Pasig, Makati, Taguig, Muntinlupa, Cavite at Laguna. 84 na barangay mula sa mga syudad at probinsyang ito ay nanganganib yanigin ng isang malakas na lindol. Noong 2012 ay sinadya ng grupo ng KSP ang mga barangay na dinadaanan ng West Valley Fault sa Quezon City. Nag-umpisa ang fault line sa barangay Bagong Silangan. Tatamaan dito ang PhilInvest 2 subdivision. Magtutuloy naman ang West Valley Fault line sa may Batasan Hills kung saan maraming kabahayan ang nakatayo sa danger zone. Diretso sa Pansol ang fault line, natutuloy naman sa Libis kung saan maraming matataas na gusali sa lugar. Tuloy-tuloy ang fault line sa Blue Ridge kung saan naglagay ng mga muhon o markers para malaman kung saan dadaan ang fault line. Dadaan din sa White Plains ang fault line pero bakanting lote lamang ang tatamaan sa subdivision. Tuloy-tuloy ang fault line sa Bagong Bayan at Ugong Norte sa Quezon City. Sa nagbabadyang panganib na maaari nating harapin kung sakaling yanigin tayo ng isang malakas na lindol, napakahalaga pa rin ang lubos na pag-iingat at paghahanda. Iyon ay kung meron po tayong paghahanda at hindi lamang po ang West Valley Fault ang kailangang paghandaan kundi pati na rin ang 10 kilometrong East Valley Fault diyan po sa may Rizal kung saan nga 12 barangay sa Rodriguez Rizal at San Mateo ang maaring tamaan po ng magnitude 6.2 na lindol.
What would you feel if you are living in this area? Every now and then, a strong earthquake hits the Philippines. What is earthquake? Earthquake is the vibration of earth due to rapid release of energy.
Earthquakes are associated with faults. When a fault suddenly moves, an earthquake occurs. Do you know what a fault is? Let us perform the first activity. A faulty setup.
Activity 1, a faulty setup. In this activity, you will be needing 2 sheets of cardboard, fine sand, ruler, sheet of paper, or newspaper. The first thing that we need to do is to spread the sheet of paper on a table. Arrange the 2 sheets of cardboard edge to edge. Pour sand along the boundary of the 2 sheets. With the ruler, flatten the top of the sand and make 2 parallel lines. Now, move the sheets slowly in the opposite direction. Now, let us try to answer this question. Number 1. As you move the sheets, what is formed in the sand? A crack is formed in the sand. A break is formed in the sand. Question number 2. What happened to the line? The lines move. It shifted or displaced.
In this activity, we have learned that fault is a break or crack in the earth crust and is formed when rock layers move. In our next activity, let us explore how faults generates earthquakes. Let us do activity number 2, entitled A Sticky Setup. This will show us how earthquakes are related to faults. The objective of this activity are: number 1 objective, explain how faults generate earthquake. Number 2 objective, explain why not all movement along faults produces earthquake. Number 3 objective, relate fault movements and earthquake.
Materials needed for this activity are 2 small boxes. Fruit juice boxes are ideal. Scotch tape, rubber band, paper clip. Let's start. First, attach the rubber band to the paper clip. Then, attach the paper clip to the one end of one box. Place the boxes side by side. Tape lightly the 2 boxes together. Then put a toy house on the box with the rubber band. Hold the box without the rubber band in the place. With your other hand, slowly pull on the rubber band. Question: what happened to the rubber band? You are correct. The rubber band stretches. Keep on pulling on the rubber band. What happens to the box attached to the rubber band? You are right. The box jerks forward. What happens to the house? You are right. The house falls over. Which is the fault in this setup? You are correct. The boundary between the 2 boxes. As the box jerks forward, this simulates the sudden movement that occurs along a fault.
And now, it's time to check your comprehension by answering the multiple choice question.
Number 1. Which of the following describes a fault? A. An energy released from the inside of the earth. B. A movement in the earth's crust. C. A break in the earth's crust. D. A rock layer. The correct answer is letter C, a break in the earth crust. Number 2. What occurs when fault move? A. Volcanic eruption. B. Earthquake. C. Landslide. D. Drought. The correct answer is letter B, earthquake. Number 3. Which of the following could be the effect of the things above the Earth's surface when faults move? A. Trees will grow taller. B. Soil becomes thicker. C. Seawater level rises. D. Soil cracks. The correct answer is letter D, soil cracks. Number 4. Which government agency is responsible for studying the movement of faults and earthquakes? A. DOH, B. DepEd, C. Pagasa, D. PHIVOLCS. The correct answer is letter D, PHIVOLCS. Number 5. For instance, your house is near a fault. Which of the following are you going to consider doing? A. Inform your parents about it and evacuate immediately. B. Inform the PHIVOLCS to monitor your house daily. C. Tell your parents to construct a big house. D. Take a selfie of the fault. The correct answer is letter A. Inform your parents about it and evacuate immediately. Great job!
Once again, I am Teacher Sai saying preparation through education is less costly than learning through tragedy. Bye!